Hey everyone, it's Brittany. Okay, so I thought I would do something totally different than what I usually do. You guys know that I will usually sit here and do like these incredibly long videos on like my prizes, my gifts, my games, my booking tips, and like all of those types of things. And I think it's crazy to try and like compress all of that into one video, especially the booking, because I am consistently Sorry, that's my dog over there. I am consistently the queen of bookings, and it's something that is constantly changing and evolving, and I sometimes I try things and they don't work as well as something else. I try something new and that may work, fantastically. So, is that a word? Fantastic. I don't even know. You too can work in Mary Kay. Um, so I thought I would just do something totally different instead of like trying to compress all of that into one video. I will be doing kind of like little updated videos. If I change something, I'll just shoot like a very quick video, not like another whole 20-minute long video on, whatever it is, just so you can kind of see what's updated and just kind of sprinkle them in here and there so that you aren't sitting in front of a screen for 20 minutes and wasting all that time. And that way you can find something that works for you. I love trying new things and finding out what works for me, so maybe you can do the same. But this particular video, I thought it would be kind of cool to kind of just walk customers and prospects through what it's like to be a Mary Kay beauty consultant. Because you guys know me, I share the opportunity with everyone in some way, shape, or form. I use the Fast Facts line. My area does that. I show them the Stacey James Dream Company video, and you guys can actually search that right into YouTube, type in Stacey James Dream Company, and it'll come up. I show everyone that video, and even if Mary Kay is not for them, they love the video. They always say that it is so inspiring, so they love it. So I always use that video, and then I will have them go to my director's website and have them fill out an opinion poll. So it's kind of cool. And then I share the opportunity all the time. I play Mrs. Cab at all my parties, all my facials, one-on-one appointments, always, always, always. I always play Mrs. Cab and always have them fill out an opinion poll. And then everyone gets the opportunity, even if it's just like I'm talking a mile a minute to them and I'm just telling them all the great things about my business. But I have people come back to me all the time and say, well, what is it like to be a beauty consultant? What do I have to do? Do I have to do this, 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 this? And these are all things that we all share in the opportunity. Hopefully we all share them in the opportunity, right? And, I just think that they think it's too good to be true. Or they think, oh, well, they're just lying, and they really have to do all of this work to get to where they're at. And it's not like that, and we all know that. So this is geared towards your customers. If you want to show this to your customers, definitely do it. This is not the best quality, I will say that. I'm in my dining room right now, and the lighting is terrible, and I am not good at video editing, because I can't talk today. And I just do like one-shot videos because I can't edit them together. I'm still learning how to use my laptop, so I shoot from my webcam and upload straight to YouTube. So I'm not a techie person. If I have to do anything that involves technical anything, I have to have a friend do it for me. And my schedule never works with their schedule because I like to sleep during the day, and I do most of my everything at night. So, and they do not. They sleep at night like normal people. So it's just really hard to get them to come and like record videos for me and those types of things. I'm just like, you know what? I'll do it myself. So that's my little rant on my lack of video skills. But for everyone out there that is wondering what it's like to be a beauty consultant, I'm going to tell you a little bit about my day today, okay? It is Monday the 14th. It has started Holy Week. So I'm not working this week, y'all. I'm Catholic, and Catholics and Holy Week is like, yeah, it's a big deal, right? So yesterday was Palm Sunday, big deal. Today, I had to work my business today. If I'm not going to work my business the rest of the week, tomorrow is like really my only day off because the rest of my week is devoted to my faith. Wednesday, I have choir practices all day long. Holy Thursday, big day, have to be at Mass. Good Friday, not doing anything because technically we're not supposed to. You know, Catholics are not supposed to do anything on Good Friday. And if you want to know about like all of that type of stuff, I'll tell you about it later. But I'm also doing a solo during Mass on Good Friday. And I did not know that until yesterday, so I have to work on that. And then, obviously, Easter Vigil, all of Saturday, we'll be getting ready for the Vigil. And then I'm cantering the Mass on Easter Sunday. Did not know that until yesterday either. Wow. Okay, that just kind of hit me, so I have to get ready for that. But that's my week. That's Holy Week for me. So that's a big deal. But I don't have to take off, you know. I don't have to go to a boss and say, you know what, this is my faith, and this is what I want to do. This is me bettering my faith, so I don't have to do that because it's me. I'm already taking off of school. You know, I'm already, like, putting everything else on hold. And, you know, my first semester in college, I was lucky enough not to be able to have to do that because it was a Catholic university, so they scheduled our spring break during Holy Week so that we could take that week for ourselves. And in Mary Kay, I get to do that with my business. I get to take my week. And this is the only week that I will take and not work unless it's like I'm out of the country or something like that. But this is the only week that I will take for myself and just not work. This week is about me and God, and that's it. I'm not booking. I'm not doing career calls. I'm not doing interviews. I'm not, you know, unless I'm already out of the house and I'm just randomly talking to people, I'm not going out with the intention of booking people. I'm not working my business this week. If someone places an order, I will go ahead and fill that order and push it through on InTouch. If someone asks me about the opportunity, if I have time, I will share it with them, and if not, then I will tell them I am on a week-long break here. There is a word for that. I cannot think of it right now. I'm on a week-long break, and I will get back to you next Monday because that's when I will have time again. So that is my choice, and I get to do that. But today was a little bit awesome. We have our GNO, our Girls Night Out, on Monday nights, and we actually did this SOAR Future National Area Rally. So it was kind of awesome. We did a lot of recognition, motivation, inspiration. It was awesome. I learned so much. You know, we had some of our DIQs share about the products. We had some of our directors share about their lives prior to Mary Kay and how Mary Kay has changed their lives. And, I mean, if I could, like, regurgitate all of that information and tell you all of it, I so would because it was amazing. But it's kind of like it's trapped in my head and I cannot, like, bring it forward. Yeah, I'm kind of like that. If I hear something, I just kind of apply it to my life, and then it's kind of like gone. So, but it truly, truly was amazing. So I can say this. If you are a consultant or you're thinking about being a consultant, go to your weekly success events. They are not mandatory, but they are helpful. They are amazing. So, and I believe, I have to check my calendar, but I believe next month I'll be in the Consistency Club, so it's kind of awesome. And then prior to that, I actually met with a sister consultant of mine, and she asked me to train her. She asked me to mentor her and give her my booking tips and teach her how to warm chatter. She had never warm chattered before. I was like, girl, we gotta fix that. And so I gave her some coupons that I use for her to use and like various stuff. And I took her out. I taught her what to do. I taught her what to say. And I was like, I showed her. I pointed people out. And I was like, you need to go talk to this person. Go. Practice it on me. What are you going to say? Okay, great. Go do it. The very first person that she talked to, she got that person's number. So I better hear from her tomorrow and say she has a booking in her date book or she's getting a new consultant on board. So it is awesome. That's what I did. You know, I feel amazing because I'm not this person's recruiter. I'm not her director. I'm not her anything. I'm her friend. And she came to me and she asked me to teach her. And so it is such a blessing to, you know, my own team members don't even ask me to do that. So, you know, it's just really such a blessing to know that someone who's already in the business, someone who doesn't feel obligated to me to come to me like, you know, team members might, is willing to just reach out and ask me for my advice, and like my opinion matters, and like what I have to say matters, and it's awesome. And it was just truly a blessing to get to go out and work with her today and teach her and see her success. Um, and we went out with the original intention of doing a scavenger hunt, a Mary Kay scavenger hunt, and yeah, it was raining like crazy today, and it was freezing, and we both had on dresses, and the wind was like blowing our skirts up like Marilyn Monroe moment. So it was crazy. So we didn't get around to doing as much as we would have liked to today. Just because of the weather. It was insane, and not a lot of people are going to be crazy like us and go out in that kind of weather. So, but we kind of had to because we had the event. But next week, and if anyone wants to know, just comment below, and I will post the results of next week. But next week we are planning on going back out and doing the full-on scavenger hunt. So, and I believe the scavenger hunt paper is like 20 different people, having you go talk to 20 different people. So about half of them will book with you. So that's 10 bookings in your date book. About half of those will hold, so that's 5. So, yeah, that's awesome. So if you use your weekly plan sheet, and you can find an hour or 2 hours. I personally like blocking out 2 hours, but that's because I'm only a student and I have the time to do that. I don't have a well, I do have a family, but I mean, I don't have a partner, I don't have children, I don't have like those types of commitments. I don't have another full-time job. So I don't have those kinds of time restrictions, so I can block out 2 hours. But if you can block out 2 hours, if you can even block out 30 minutes to just go out and talk to people, you could get so much done. We were out for about 2 hours, and given we were together, so we were kind of laughing and talking and doing a little shopping here and there too. So, we only talked to a handful of people, but you can go out and you can get so much done. So it is awesome. And I also do suggest go out with, your sister consultants or your brother consultants, and have them hold you accountable, because there would be times, especially like today, it was freezing. I got in my car and I was like, nope, this is not happening, but I knew I had to go because I was like, I told her I would be there. I'm already late. Well, I know I'm going to be late because I have to be there in like 30 minutes, and that's not going to happen. No matter how fast I drive, that's not going to happen. So I was like, I have to be there because I told her I was going to be there, and I don't want to be the person that's untrustworthy and, not reliable, and that's not me. I've never had someone describe me that way. And I think that would just like kill my soul if someone did, so I did not want that. And so, yeah, so I was like, I have to be there. So it can really hold you accountable to yourself if you go with a sister consultant. So I definitely suggest doing that. Maybe not every time, but if you're feeling a little unmotivated, or like you don't want to go out because of the weather, or because you're just being lazy that day, because believe me, it happens. It happens to me too. Call a sister consultant and say, hey, do you have an hour? Let's go warm chatter people. Unless you're like me and this girl, and we live 2 hours away from each other, but we happen to meet in the same area because that was where the studio was. So it ended up working out. But that is definitely something that I would suggest doing. It is awesome. But that was my day, y'all. I got up at 10:30. Was it 10:30? No, it wasn't. That was yesterday. See, I don't even know what day it is. You too can work in Mary Kay. It is awesome. You don't even have to know what day it is. So I got up at noon today, y'all. Noon, and that was my day. So, and I still have time. I can go back to my room after I finish this video. I can get motivated because I can watch Mary Kay videos, and I can dream about seminar. Seminar is, what, like almost 2 months away? Oh, okay. Oh, that is a scary thought. It's, what, 2-3 months away, something like that? Oh, okay. I've got a lot of work to do before then. But that's because of my personal goals. So I'm telling you, being a consultant is not like, oh, you have to do this, this, and this, and this. This is what I chose to do with my day. And it was raining all day. And, I mean, this is what I chose to do. tomorrow I choose to do nothing. So being a consultant is really not as bad as it sounds. I know a lot of people have reservations because they think, I have to do this, I have to do that. No, you don't. You call the shots. So, I just thought I would post this kind of as a consultant. I don't even know. I don't know what I'm going to call this video yet. But just kind of like getting to know what it is actually like to live life as a consultant so that you know what you're getting yourself into. You're getting yourself into awesomeness. So it is kind of awesome. And I may post a few more videos like this just so that you can see what it's actually like. You'll notice I did kind of weave a few consultant training tips into this video because that's just kind of how I naturally am. I am a D personality. I am dominant. I like to be the leader. I like to be out talking to people, which is weird because I really don't like talking to people, but at the same time, I like talking to people. So that's kind of what Mary Kay does to you. I don't like talking to people, but now I like talking to people. It's weird, y'all. It really is, but it works. That's the kind of change that Mary Kay can bring for you. So I may do some more of these and just kind of show you what it's like to actually live life as a consultant, and it is awesome. I am hopefully, with a little help from God, I will be crossing seminar stage as a debuting sales director and in Queen's Court of Sharing and Queen's Court of Personal Sales. And if it's not this year, it will definitely be next year. But we're praying for this year. It will happen. I just need God's timing to be in line with my timing. That sounds wrong. My timing to be in line with His. There we go. Okay, so with all of that being said, I hope that this really helps your customers and your potential team members to kind of see that it is really not so bad to set your own schedule. I can go through and I can show you videos of all of the jewelry that I've earned. I've actually taken all of it off because I'm going to take the stress off and put on some warm clothes and go to bed. But I can show them all the jewelry I've earned. I can show them all the free product that I've earned. I can show them, organization, and I'm currently in the process of turning half of my bedroom into an office. So, all those things, I can definitely do that, but, that's not going to convince them. If they can't go to an event, or they can't listen to you share the opportunity and be inspired by your story, they're not going to be inspired by mine. But what I can do is I can offer them hope that, it's not as bad as you may think it is. Because, what really holds people back in the Mary Kay business, because this is what held me back for a year and a half, is fear. There's nothing to fear. You get all the time in the world to yourself. You can take the time off. You can do whatever you want with it. And you get to earn cars and trips and prizes and cash and all this type of stuff and personal growth in the process. So it is awesome, What would you not want about that? It is kind of awesome. Okay, so with that being said, I am going to head to bed because I am exhausted. I hope that this was helpful. I hope that this helped to maybe kind of convince your customers that were maybe thinking about the Mary Kay opportunity, and I hope that this blesses your business. I will be getting up the other 2 parts, at least 2 parts, of my mock skincare class. It'll be at least 2 more parts, maybe a few more, depending on how I break that up. And I will do a couple of videos just on my product binder and those types of things. I don't think I have posted my updated packing video. So all those things will be coming soon. So click subscribe and you can get them in your inbox as soon as they come out. If you know anybody that's really good at video editing that's kind of around the Houston area, please comment below. Let me know. I would love to work with them because this is not working for me anymore. So that being said, I hope that this blessed your business, and I hope that everyone is having a blessed and solemn Holy Week, and I will hopefully see everyone at seminar. Bye, guys.